I think the hardest thing for young, talented players to realize is how hard it is to be really good consistently when the level increases. And I think there is a challenge as a coach. I would not say we coach them. You know, we've been fortunate that I think anytime you coach a really good, talented player, your job is to hold them accountable at the highest level every day. And if your players sense that you're coaching him differently than the other guys, then it really impacts your ability to coach your team at the highest level. So that's a buy-in that the best players have to commit to, and that's a responsibility on the head coach. Now, that's not to say that you just make up reasons to yell at the best player, because players can see through that as well. And I've had younger players at times say to me, "Coach, you don't yell at him as much as you yell at me." And I say, "Yeah, because you screw up more than he does." It's real simple. You're making more mistakes, more mental errors. Older players, usually your better players, don't make as many of those. But I think what talented players have to see early on is that they're going to be held accountable, and if they're committed to being their best, they are going to want that at the highest level.
When you came here, you said, I think, paraphrasing, you were looking forward to having the chance to coach top-level talent. I don't know if you remember that, but not that you didn't have it in other places. How has that gone for you? And again, not that you coach them differently, but is there a little bit of just difference in the way you deal with them? Maybe off the court even.
Yeah, no, I think that it's a good question, and I think you're coaching everybody different, and because they're different people, and they're the way that they're just different. They're different in the way they're motivated and challenged. So I think you're coaching everybody different, but again, I think that, you know, had the, you know, at Butler, coached tremendously talented players. One of them, I'm so happy he's actually with the Timberwolves now and doing well. And I just think at the end of the day, you're trying to coach them in a really hard way, but also you understand that they're gifted. They're gifted, and the good ones want to see those gifts come out of themselves, and they know that comes from coaching.